I had 4 kids within 6 years, so they were like little stair steps. And so working for the school was a blessing for me. But I think of so many women all over the state that are the initial caregivers for their family, for their children, for their parents. The pension, along with the Social Security, in my retirement, I don't have to choose between my prescriptions and eating, or if I can go on a weekend trip with family, or if I can go spend a weekend with my great-grandson who's 4 weeks old. I mean, there are so many things. My name is Barbara Ward. I've driven a school bus in southern Lawrence County for over 43 years. I retired last August in 2024. My mother, Edna Brumfield, was the first woman bus driver hired at this school district, Fairland Schools. She took me out on her bus and I drove 2 times, and she called me one morning. She said, "Get dressed." She had made me an appointment to take my chauffeur's license, which is what you had to have to drive the school bus back then. 43 years later, you know, it was a very rewarding career. I got involved with my union, and I found out that when I retired on my school pension, that, you know, if I was depending on my husband's Social Security or anything, that I would lose most of that. And that's what really lit the fire under me as far as getting me active in my union. My husband passed away in 2014, and I was drawing nearly $2,000 a month on his survivor's benefit. When I got ready to retire in August of 2024, that $2,000 dropped to $399. That's how much the government pension offset affected me personally. I know so many people all over the state, short-hour employees especially, like cooks and aides and bus drivers that only get 3 to 6 hours a day, 9 months a year. It affects them severely, and mostly women. To make a long story short, 30 years later, thanks to Sherrod Brown, we got that overturned with the Social Security Fairness Act. One person can make a difference, one vote can make a difference. When you get mad enough about a situation that you want to make a difference, then you get involved. And so that's what I did. In the mid or late 1980s, I had the opportunity to bid on the special needs bus route. And that's where my heart was. I hauled special needs children from our district and other districts and the surrounding areas to schools where they could get the help in the classes they needed. So some days it was over 200 miles a day that I drove. And I stayed through several generations of the same families a lot of times. Some of these children I hauled from kindergarten to graduation. It was a work of love, but I loved what I did, and I got attached to every one of them. My husband once said, "You'd bring them all home with you if you could." And I said, yes, I probably would. I developed special relationships with all my kids and their families. They depended on me. They told me stories. They trusted me. And they were family. They are family. I know what it's like to put your child in the care of somebody else, or to trust them to watch over, and especially special needs kids. So many children I would bring food to. I would bring them little goodie bags on the weekend just because I knew things. I tried to help One little boy, I brought him a winter coat every year that I hauled him, because he would come in a sweatshirt or a t-shirt. They say it takes a community to raise a child, but if you got somebody that really cares about the children, they're there. And that's what public service meant to me, was taking care of these children and being a voice for some of those kids that didn't have a voice. For an old woman that's driven a bus her whole life, it's very important that people know how much I care and how much I love the kids and how hard I worked to make things better for school employees and make things better for the children I hauled and make things better for the community that I served.